perfection being the problem. And even perfection is complicated because obviously there's no such thing as perfection, and we constantly chase this thing, and nothing I'm ever going to make is going to be perfect. So I don't even know why I think that way. The issue really is about me, about thinking about how something I make is not good enough. I will shoot something. I'll have an idea that I really like, and then I'll shoot it. And when I'm editing it, I think that it's not good enough, or something about it's not good enough. But then what I did this week is kind of get over this whole idea of how, things aren't good enough. An example is this video that just went live on my main channel. The idea of talking about how I use a TV as my monitor and how much I love it. And if for some reason you haven't seen that, you should definitely go see that. But the issue is that I shot this video like well over 2 months ago. And then when I went into the editing, I didn't like something, or I just didn't think it was good enough. And then I had planned to reshoot certain things or add certain stuff. And then what ended up happening is life, and something came up or something else came up, and then I just kind of forgot about it or went on the back burner. And that has happened a lot. There was many, many times where I shot something or created something and I just felt like it just wasn't good enough. So I just never posted it or never finished the project. And I am not doing that anymore. And what happened with this project is really interesting because I went back to it and I was like, whatever it is, I'm going to edit it. And if I need to do some pickup shots or something to help finish the story, I'll do that. And when I was going through it, I realized that everything I had was there and it was pretty good. I mean, it was good enough. I don't know what went through my head the first time around where I thought something wasn't good enough or something was missing, but there was nothing missing. And I used almost all the footage. This video is mostly footage that I had initially shot. There are a couple little pickup shots that I did here and there just to finish the story, but 99% of the video is from the initial footage. And I know this is something that a lot of creative people struggle with, especially I see it when people are doing some projects for themselves versus something they do for clients or something they're doing for work. For some reason, all of a sudden, when it's projects of their own, they hold themselves to like this crazier standard, or all of a sudden just like nothing is good enough. And it becomes tricky, right? Because these personal projects don't have hard deadlines that like you do when you have client work or where you have work. Then you always end up telling yourself that, I'll just shoot more, or I'll do this or I'll do that to make it better. And even with this project, I got a little carried away because I had these like 2 ideas for shots that I thought would look really cool. And one of those shots are actually in the opening. I do really love problem solving, and I love the idea of thinking of something really elaborate and trying to find the simplest way to do it with like the minimum amount of equipment, because obviously I don't have a full studio and I just had limited amount of gear. So I did do that with this shoot, and I got a little carried away, and I certain things took a lot longer than they should have just because I wanted to get these shots done. But I am actively trying to be better about being okay with things not being perfect. Like take this setting right now. Normally I would never shoot something that looked like this, but the whole idea was like I just got done wrapping up that video, and this is what and this is what my office looked like when I got done. And I was like, this is just real. And instead of spending more time of cleaning up the space and setting everything up before I shoot this video, I just wanted to get all these thoughts that I had out. I know I'm getting off topic, but this idea about perfection, which doesn't exist, and even this idea of chasing perfection, which is really silly, and I'm trying to stay true to the idea of not obsessing over making things absolutely the best that I can, but more so just showing up and, trying to make each video a little bit better in some way or another. Perfection is not real, and if I really want to do more of this and put more videos out and create the things that I want to create, then I really just have to get over it. So this is me getting over it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye!